Senators, I am Kirsten, Kirsten Bank, Bank. I am here today not only to testify as a Nebraskan, but also as a teacher, a spouse, and a mother. Currently, I get to teach the top 1% of students who receive special education services for behavior in our district at LPS. As I have completed my master's, I have taken time to invest in my students by making positive changes through my research and restorative practices in the classroom. I thoroughly enjoy the work I get to do day in and day out as an educator. However, it is challenging when I felt like I've had to make a dedicated choice between either my family or my employment, including the last year when we found out I was pregnant after 4 years of trying and going through IVF treatment. In the last trimester of my pregnancy, I became ill and began to have complications. The decision to keep me and baby safe led me to delivering 3 weeks prior to my expected delivery. I was faced then with the decision of going back to work for the last few weeks of the school year with my students or spending time at home with my brand new baby who we had waited and prayed for years. As a spouse, as my spouse and I have talked while heading into parenthood for the first time, our decision was for me to stay at home with our child for the rest of the school year. Determining a plan of action was difficult enough in all the change that accompanies becoming a new parent. But we are also faced how this would affect our family financially, as it was a hardship navigating through this time without my paycheck while navigating the cost of living increases as well as the expense of childcare. Due to the sensitive nature of my pregnancy and being carefully monitored often, I was already using part of my paid time off for appointments and checkups, for the viability of our son, as well as my overall health. These appointments continued to dwindle my paid time off that we had already allocated for maternity leave, leaving me with less paid time off overall, taking the rest of my maternity leave not only to help me with my health and recover from after a traumatic birth and C-section, but also to bond with our son and made an enormous impact. Through this all, I feel fortunate to have a spouse who has supported me in my career as a teacher and who is a phenomenal partner I could lean on. However, the fiscal concerns and the leave time greatly impact our choice in expanding our family. 6 weeks of paid leave is a starting point to help families and individuals lift some of the financial burden they may feel. It also gives some security and peace of mind when returning back to work for family members and individuals that I would need to care for. My advocacy is not only for myself, but my family, as well as the other teachers who continue to endure the circumstances of not being allocated paid time off after giving birth. I implore you to consider passing Bill LB440, as all educators who continue to navigate the financial burden, familial joy that is growing our families, communities, and our schools would benefit. Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions for Kirsten? If not, thank you.
Thank you.
Jessica.